bring in now Alan Dershowitz, Professor Emeritus at Harvard Law School, the author of Get Trump. Maybe there'll be a second book where it's they can't get Trump because of this. Professor Dershowitz, I've been dying to talk to you about this. When this decision broke, everyone's, on the left, their heads exploded. On the right, a lot of people say, yes, this must be to the nation's highest court. Where do you stand on the fact, first, that they accepted this, and how they may rule? I'm not sure de facto is fair, as I heard one pundit say.
This is a serious case, and I don't think they will simply affirm the lower court, which went too far. And I don't think they will accept completely Trump's arguments, which went too far. I suspect they will come down with a divided decision, maybe 6-3, who knows, but a decision that splits the differences and gives Trump some immunity, even after he left office, for acts that were of his presidency, but will deny him immunity for actions which are primarily political. The Supreme Court did the right thing by taking the case. It's an important case, and even though it will stop these trials from occurring before the election, that these trials should not occur before the election. That really does constitute, in effect, election interference.
You've said that, yes.
The system is playing too great a role in our election. We do not want our president to be determined by prosecutors or by judges. We want them to be determined by the people.
I want you to talk about the process. This was Donald Trump's right to bring it to the Supreme Court. This was any citizen's right. This is the process that's in place from our founding fathers. But some on the left have been very critical, acting as if Nancy Pelosi tweeting, "No one's above the law." I mean, this is just where, in fact, the case goes and should go. Can you talk a little bit about some of the criticism there and explain to our viewers why that is so dangerous, I think, because this is what our nation is founded. These are the systems, these are the constructs, like our Constitution.
Look, the hard left radicals, including some of my former colleagues at Harvard, Professor Lawrence Tribe and others, think the Supreme Court belongs to them. And if the Supreme Court doesn't rule the way they want it to rule, they think it shouldn't rule at all. And these were people, including me, I'm a liberal, who was an activist in the court back in the day when the Supreme Court was ruling very much in favor of the liberal rights, whether it be abortion or the right to vote or many other rights. Now that the Supreme Court is more conservative, these same scholars are saying, well, the Supreme Court should stay out of deciding these cases. It's pure hypocrisy, and you shouldn't listen to academics, and especially Harvard professors, who clearly have an agenda here and who aren't interested in a neutral approach to Supreme Court adjudication. They just want it their way.
Can't have it both ways. Professor Alan Dershowitz, as always, a pleasure to have you, sir. Thank you so much for being with us today here.